Thank you, Charlie, for your service. Fix your necklace. Good job. Now, I want to welcome you all to another Thursday. This is what we do on Thursdays. We stream from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., typically on Thursdays, East Coast time. And I want to welcome you all. I'm here again to do this live thing. I hope you can hear me and see me and all that stuff. And I tell you, I'm looking for something and I can't find it. Crap. Where'd I put it? Well, anyway, we're going to say hi to everybody. And hopefully I'll find what I'm looking for at some point. Welcome to a therapeutic Thursday, a thoroughly therapeutic Thursday. I think it's going to be so thoroughly therapeutic for you all. I have so much cool stuff to tell you and to show you and to drink with you. And we're going to start what we do every Thursday at the start of the stream is I go up here to the chat and I find out who was first, because you know at the end of this year, I'll gather up all the names of people who were first to post in the chat and last to post on any live stream chat. Those people will be put in some hats, and I'll draw some names from those hats, and I'll give gifts out next January, as I did last month. And let it be known that this stream, although it technically starts at 7 with me on the screen, it's pretty much up and running for an hour before that as a waiting room, a lobby area for people to come in the chat and talk. So that's typically when people come in and they're first, you know, at around an hour before we start streaming. So that's how we do that. And so, of course, I'm always interested to see who's first, because usually it's this guy here, writer Jordan Gory Leary. He's usually first every time. But what happened? Kami swooped in somehow, and with the simple numeral 1, she won for the day first in the chat. Congratulations, Kami. It's so amazing to see somebody who doesn't usually do that get first. I mean, and writer Jordan was the same second 554, 554. Both of these were posted at the same time. But Kami just came in a little early, and Ryder Jordan Jury Lurie, I did take a screenshot of how it showed on my screen, and she was first. I'll show you that later, actually. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just show it to you now? Because we can do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to present. I'm going to share screen. I'm going to go over here to share screen, and I'm going to... Uh-oh. I guess it can't be, it has to be a... What? Hold on. Why isn't that showing? Hold on. I'm not sure why that's not giving me... Hold on, guys. I'll do all my stuff in a second here. I just got to... Why can't I share the screen? Oh, here we go. This is it. Okay, so check this out, everybody. Now look at this. Here's the screenshot. Kami, number 1, right there. See it? Look at that. Look at that. Can you get to that? So there's proof. And hey, man, the screenshot doesn't lie. Anyway, welcome, Kami, Ryder Jordan. Not young. How's it going, Jeff? There's me. Hey, me. Let's see. We got Jeff. We got Record Man. What's up? Nice to see you. We got Nathaniel Mars. What's happening, brother? How's it going? Nice to see you. Vincent, of course. What's up? Yes, we'll talk about that, Vincent. And we got Groovy Lisa. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, Amina. Hello. Hell is low. So how the hell are you? Well, I'm not that low, thankfully. I'm feeling pretty high. Debo 13. How are you? I guess you could watch whatever you want. It depends how many screens you have, how many eyes you have, really. Mr. Mohawk Man, thanks for your service and for your dedication to what you do. I love it. And let's see, Miss You, of course. Hello, Miss You. Good to see you. Who else? We got Nick Tronic. Hello. Nice to see you. And we got Huge. What's happening? Daniel Hensley. What's happening, you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Who else am I going to say hello to? Okay, that's it for right now. That's all I got. Okay, good. Right. Now, back to this Thursday thing. We do these streams. We try to reach out to people who are asymmetrical, forlorn, nerdy, weirdo, geeky people. And, I like to share stories that appeal to those kind of people because they're my people, because I am asymmetrical and nerdy and a dork and a geek, right? So, but some people accuse us of trying to take people over to the dark side. Did I say dark side? I really should have said dork side, because we have been accused of being a dork community, and I will gladly take that moniker. Mm-hmm. So cheers, everybody. Welcome. I want to start by saying rest in peace to Mojo Nixon of Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper fame. I'm telling you, I love the first 2 albums that Mojo Nixon did. I am a huge fan. I've listened to them all my life. In fact, when he passed away, it made me bite the bullet and buy his first album on CD. Now, it's always been a CD. It's been about $35, $30 plus shipping. And I'm like, I just always put it off. Never, always back in my mind, I needed it, but I always put it off. But today I did buy one on eBay for $22, something like that. Can't wait to get it, because look at this. I have, of course, Mojo Nixon's first album. This is the best. And I've always wanted it on CD. Never had it. And I also have it on cassette. Okay, Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper. Now, if you're not familiar with Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper, they came around in the early 80s. And they were kind of like this, it was kind of like the only alternative country, if you want to call it that. But it's the closest thing to alternative country I really ever liked, unless you consider the Raunch Hands alternative country. Now, I saw Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper on this tour. I think it was right before their second album came out. They played a little club in Charlotte, North Carolina called the Milestone Club, which is still there. Still has the same graffiti in the club from the 80s. So I saw Mojo Nixon there. Very small club, very small crowd. He had the TV on his head. Skid Roper was on the stand-up wash tub bass thing. It was amazing. And back in those days, Mojo always wore those gas station shirts with a name right here. And I swear, somewhere he was selling gas station shirts with his name on them, Mojo, at the show, at the merch table, at this little tiny punk rock show. And I bought one years ago, and I swear it's in storage somewhere. I couldn't find it, but yeah, big into Mojo, and I'm so glad I saw him back in those days. That's what he looked like on stage when I saw them. Him in a chair, and Skid Roper was on the stand-up thing there, the wash tub thing. His foot's on there. And at some point, Mojo would put a TV on his head. I think that was the song he did about MTV off this first album. So anyway, yeah, Mojo, rest in peace, brother. Thanks for your service to rock and roll. Now, the way Mojo died, what I heard, and I got to say, I mean, if you're going to go and you're a rock and roller like Mojo Nixon, this is the way to do it. He was performing on a cruise ship, a country music cruise. He had just gotten through with his set, went out and partied with people. From what I heard, he closed the bar down that night or something, and then he had a heart attack in his sleep. I mean, on the ship, on the cruise, after his concert. That is such a spectacular rock and roll way to go, I swear. I mean, it would have been sad if he went out really any other way, really. I think that he's probably pretty happy with the way he left. So anyway, yes, rest in peace, Mojo. Sending light and love to your friends and loved ones. Now that we've moved past the Mojo, so now I'll have it on vinyl, cassette, and CD, and I'm so happy about that. But I just went ahead and bit the bullet, and I'm going to go ahead and get that in my collection. I waited years to get that damn thing. Now I've also got his second and third release on cassette and CD, of course. But the only vinyl I have is that first album, which is awesome. Love it. What else do we have here on this list? I want to get this out of the way because I always forget to do this. I want to hear something positive that's happened to you since last Thursday. Anything forward moving in your life, something that made you laugh, something that made you money, something that you've had on your list a long time that you wanted to get done, somewhere you went, a band that you got to meet, whatever, all that stuff. But I want you to start with the word positive in the chat. Just start with the word positive so I know what you're referring to. And then we'll read off some positive things from people. Pardon me. No, if that's not positive, I don't know what is. And at some point, we're going to have a shot here. We're going to have a little shot. Now, this guy here, I think we're going to take you down a notch here. There we go, buddy. Now, why don't you just stand right there? Actually, geez, this guy, he takes up some room in the shot. Pardon me. So, yeah, let's get to the positives here. Let's see if we have any positives in the side chat. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Mike Pope, I see you. What's up? AZ Mick, what's up? How's it going? Hell yeah. If I missed anybody, pardon. I'm trying to get some positives here. Here we go. Positive. I got my photo with Devo today because you helped me, so thank you. Oh, yeah, I saw that email. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Mohawk. We can help you out. Positive. I'm not on a country music cruise. Waxed. Now, Waxed, you of all people, I think would have a big enough mind to accept a little fun on a country music cruise. I'm sure you'll find some closet jazz fans there. Waxed, if that's really you, assume it is. It's a pretty tame comment. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in California on my trips to California lately. I haven't been there a lot lately, and when I'm there, it's like a day, and then I'm gone. So, but we have to hook up sometime. Waxed. I like hanging out, going to record stores with you. It's pretty cool. Positive, got to meet Keith Morris this week, huh? Last week? Wow. He's great. Keith Morris is a big Devo fan. Oh, yeah. Tim Nolan's mentioning our friend, I guess if this, Tim considers this something happening to him positive, which is interesting. But something positive did happen to our friend, Paul Hager. Tim spelled it a little wrong there, but he won a Grammy for his work with Miley Cyrus, I believe, which is awesome. and he's the best sound man in the business, if you didn't know. Yeah, I'll take the Country Cruise Mojo was on. Well, I mean, look, if you're gonna sit around all night and drink in one spot, and a cruise is a pretty good place to do it. Let's see. I want to tell you guys a positive that happened to me. Well, it starts with a negative, but it ends in a positive. My heater in my house freaked out a few days ago, and it wouldn't turn off. It just kept pumping heat in my house. I had the system turned off. I had everything turned off. It was getting up to 77 degrees. Long story short, I had a circuit board and a relay switch that was burned out on my system, so I had to get those replaced. $900 later, they're replaced, and I am so glad I got my heat fixed because it just happened to be that it was broken for 2 days when it wasn't quite that cold out. So it's going to start getting cold again, and my heat works, and I'm so happy about that. So thank you, heat gods and money. Thank you, money and heat gods. Oh, now here, I wanted to mention this. I wanted to be sure we mentioned this. Our friend, Mr. Bizarro, Aaron, is back. He was taking a little hiatus from us over here in the YouTube dork community. And he's going to be back tonight, dishing out music, and it will start just minutes after this stream ends at 9. So we'll end at 9. He'll start at probably around 9:10. So if you guys have time to hang out, I'm going to take my drink over there and hang out with them, listen to some rock and roll music with our friend Aaron. It's going to be good to see him back on YouTube. And yeah, man, that's all good. So go over there, give him a subscription, and come with us tonight after this stream over there. Hey, Nicktronic tax is done today. Awesome. I'm so glad I don't have to do my own taxes. My taxes are complicated. Positive, Tori and I paid off a credit card. How many more to go? It's just one that you had to pay off. How many more do you have to go? That's great. It's always good. Hey, Plumber will only stay at live streams for 5 minutes. I'll only stay around the computer sometimes for 5 minutes, but I do have them on. Like when I went into your live stream the other day, yesterday, Dead Wax. Yeah, I was there listening, but I was doing a bunch of stuff around the house while I was listening. Yeah, I can't just sit there and look at the screen mostly, but I do like to be there and hear the music. You always play good stuff. Dead Wax always plays great stuff, and if he keeps doing live streams like he has been here and there, it'd be good for all of us. I used to know Terry Lofgren from the back in the day as I was that's movie stuff. I can tell that's movie stuff. We're going to bring my buddy Timothy on. He is otherwise known as the best YouTube moderator, the biggest YouTube expert that I know. And he's very active here on YouTube with his own content. And here he comes. I've known him since we were like 5 or 6 or something. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? So how's it going tonight, Mike?
It's good with me. I want to see who will be the first person to guess what your shirt is, what band it is, and don't give me any hints.
I will not. Hey, Cammy, great to see you.
I've not seen anybody wearing those. So Tim, give us the news. What's happening with you?
Dude, Northeast Ohio, and we've been in the mid and high 60s. So I am freaking loving life, sunshine all day long, and cannot complain a bit.
Okay, so weather, is that what you have? You have the weather for us. That's it. What else is going on, Tim? Come on, tell us some music stuff. Let's talk about some music things.
Let's see. Well, I mean, everybody knows I'm getting ready for that cruise, getting ready, like trying to bring all the. I'm going to bring one of each of the artists' album covers. You know,
the '80s cruise you're talking about, right?
Yeah, in the chance that I'll meet and hang out, whatever, have them sign shit, and been selling some stuff, records and. Auto parts, I sell it all, and I'm also contemplating. I got, and everyone's already told me. Amina says,
Tim.
I'm sure his name is Tim.
Well, Tim, it's great to hear what's been going on with you.
What I was saying is that, like, I had the option for a friend of mine, paid for a vacation. With a friend of his, and his friend had a family emergency, can't go. So he said I could go for free, other than I'd have to pay, buy a ticket.
I thought that was a couple weeks ago.
Well, that's when he offered it.
Oh, so because I thought when you told me it was like I got to go this weekend if I go, and I'm like, oof, man.
No,
So it's still coming up.
Yeah, no, it's after
You're gonna go, right? You're gonna go, right?
I think so, because like I looked up the amenities, like everything's covered. It's like,
yeah. If you don't go, hey, look.
No, see, I didn't do the hair that way this time. But you know what? Just for you, Randy, I'm gonna do it red and just freaking rock it out, man.
Okay, so we're going to get to the bottom of this. What does this mean, Tim? What does that mean?
A sugar baby. Let's see. The sugar daddy is one that feeds the baby. So I'm a sugar baby. So she's saying that I'm that I give a little something something.
All right, so that's a good guess. I mean, it's funny that you're guessing that Tim's shirt says that, because my shirt actually says Thin Slizzy. And I know you couldn't see that because it was below the camera, but Thin Slizzy is a pizza place and a pizza parlor, a pizza bar, if you will, in Melbourne, Australia. But Tim's shirt, although it does look like Lizzie a little bit, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. There, Vincent got it.
Yep.
Now, Vincent, you spelled it wrong. It's with an I. But I think Deadwax actually knows who Tizzy is. Now, Vincent, do you know who Tizzy is? Vincent. Mm-hmm. Deadwax knows. Anyway, Tizzy is a great band, local band here from North Carolina.
Was a great band.
Yeah, they're not around anymore. The pandemic pretty much put an end to them, but a great all-girl punk band here from the Carolinas, and they
raw, lo-fi, like just great, just ruckus punk.
Ruckus punk.
Yes.
Tim has just developed. He's just come up with a new genre of punk. He's just come up with a new genre. Ruckus punk is like crust punk, but it's kids who live in suburbs instead of kids who live on the streets.
Oh, no. That is incorrect.
Okay, so yeah, Tizzy. Go look up Tizzy. They only released one cassette. I think there was 100 of them made. I got at least 2 of them because I just love them so much. And also, if you want to see Tizzy in concert, a little snippet of them a couple of years ago, my YouTube page, you can search Tizzy and find their very first concert they ever did, at least a song or two. And so I got to tell you guys, tonight, stuff is going down. There's a lot of stuff I have to share with you. And some of the stuff... Oh, it's both. Some of the stuff I have to share with you is in this big box here, and I just got it. It arrived after I had announced my stream and taken the screenshot. And there's a lot of really, I don't know exactly what's in here, but I have an idea of what's in here, and it's going to blow your mind. It's going to be history coming out of this box. Punk rock history. That's what I'm going to tell you. Punk rock history, real punk rock history. And I'm not even clowning around here. I'm not overselling this, okay? Punk rock history is in this box.
And we don't like clowns here, so he's not clowning around.
Here, this is something I'm going to also open tonight. This is Vinyl Community Grail Vinyl right here. Okay? That I'm going to open. And then I'm also opening this piece of mail. And it starts with, "Dear Jesus, we pray that you will bless someone." Okay, so anyway, we'll open that later too. So this is going to be exciting, these things here. But I'm going to need to do a shot before I do that. I wanted to mention one project that I'm working on. I can't give you, hey, Heckfar, what's up? Scallywag Punk is where it's at. That's right. I wanted to mention, I got invited. I don't know if I've mentioned this to my YouTube family before, but I got invited to write liner notes for an upcoming album that's being reissued. And I can't tell you what that is. I can tell you I'm very excited to do it. All I can just give you a hint. And if you guess, I'm not going to tell you what it is or not. But the hint is that this guy's on the cover. That's the only hint I'm giving you. So anyway, I got to do liner notes.
And don't ask me either.
And I can't wait till that comes out. So I'll be able to tell you that soon. Also, I'm hopefully going to be meeting with a guy this weekend that is in a band who I sang backup vocals, or actually vocals on one of their songs that they recorded recently. I wasn't able to tell anybody what that was at the time, and I'm still not able to, but I think after this weekend, I'll be able to tell you, and hopefully I'll be able to share it with you because it's badass. So I don't know if you remember a while back, Tim, on social media, I posted photos of me in a studio recording vocals, right? So
I do.
trying to tell people about that as soon as possible. Who's doing a shot? Okay, Miss You, Dead Wax. All right, let me get this thing sorted. Sorted, right? Now,
Dan Doctor in the house.
Dan, what's happening?
What's going on, man?
And don't forget, everybody, after this stream, we're going to Mr. Bizarro's channel. At least I am. And I got to say, Thin Slizzy, awesome pizza place.
And I got to say, you know.
It's in Collingwood, which is kind of a section of Melbourne. Great and they were super sweet to us. Me and Declan from the band Animal Sniffers went to this pizza place late night. They stayed up really late for us, and they had fantastic pizza and great decor.
Yo.
What's up, Diana? You're here to see. You're here to see stuff.
Hey, it's great to see you.
Great to see you, Diana. Diana is a very long time friend and art collaborator. We've collaborated on some. Diana was the person that we created the I Threw Up project back in '95 or '6 or something like that. But cheers, everybody!
A beautiful soul. Cheers.
Cheers. My goodness.
Cape Cod
if there's
Ken
ever an excuse for dead air, it's shots.
Cape Cod Ken entering.
Hey. Oh, Dan Duchter's recording music today. That's very cool. Cape Cod Ken, what's happening? Nice to see you. I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, pumping vinyl. It's just really the hand motion that counts. You could just you can do an air shot if you're so inclined. But thanks for people for joining me in that poison swallowing. I like to call it poison swallowing. Hello, Charlie, with your emojis. So if you are able to type a thumbs up in the chat, please do so, because Tim said he's not able to anymore. He said that option is not available for him anymore. And I told him it was on his end. So let's see how many people can type an emoji thumbs up in the chat right now. Tim said that option is gone for him. It doesn't exist anymore, that thumbs up emoji.
Does that matter? Because I'll just show you. Because, yeah, it's still not there.
Look, Miss You. Boom.
Well,
Boom.
I mean, my point is, does that matter?
Well, it's kind of
because it seems that you're doing something stupid.
Oh, look, it's gone for dead. See, this is why I did it. It's gone for Dead Wax too. It might be a certain browser.
No, you know why? Because
look, Record Man can do it.
It changed things. Moderators cannot do it. Only you, because you're the top one.
Well, Miss You did it. She's a moderator.
Oh, you're right.
See.
But yeah, I literally just took a screenshot, and it's not there.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like, it must be something on your end. All Dead Wax sees is money.
Well, that's actually, no, but that's all there is for me too.
Well, I mean, that's in that little part there. Yes, it does. There's just three options, but I can make the thumb happen, and Miss You can.
Like I can't believe that all those.
I think everybody who's going to heaven can make it work, but those who aren't going to heaven can't make it work.
No, those that are getting those not going. The ones working on it.
Whatever the case, Fonzie and Tim are no longer friends because Tim cannot do the Fonzie.
Hey, I'm jumping the shark next week.
Diva 13 is still talking about movies. I love that. I really want to start opening things and get Nancy, but I won't, because I want to do something right now.
That's kind of cool.
Just typed in thumb and got the symbol. Yeah. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah,
Tim, but don't type in anything except thumb. Don't play around with any other words. I don't want to see.
I've got to go back to the other page to do it because
this is what it is. Dead Wax got it. That might be the problem, Tim.
Okay, now I'm jumping back to StreamYard. Hang on.
No, wait. But look what Dead Wax said.
Oh, only Catholics can't see it.
Yeah. See, I think that might be the problem.
It's possible.
Because I can definitely see it.
Yeah, and look, where I just typed in thumb and it came up thumb.
Miss You's losing it.
But at least you're saying that she's had it at one point, so that's good.
Oh, Vincent, you know what? thanks for mentioning that, because sometimes when I get those messages that are texts or social media, I get the message, I look at it, but I'm doing something and I can't immediately deal with it. And then I go try to find it again. It's like, how did I get that message? I have that CD. Yes, I could probably, well, I can't burn it myself, but I can get a friend of mine to burn it. But you'll have to remind me via email, because all the other messages that I get disappear. How was that?
Ask Miss You.
Now, this guy's going on about Terry becoming a crackpot, about Wasteland, which I think is an overpriced thrift store for hip kids. But yeah, somebody's having a conversation with him, or he's having a conversation with himself. That might be, hey, the Vinyl Dreamscape is here.
Hello, hello.
Hello. We have some vinyl for you to dream about that I'm going to open soon. But what I want to tell you guys is something really important. Next Thursday, for next Thursday's live stream, Therapy Thursday, the Dork Side, all that stuff. Next Thursday, very special guest will be live with me on screen for the entire stream. And I'm very excited to announce, I can't wait. February 15th, which is a Thursday, 7 p.m. EST, it will start. And this, you guys, if you know me and you've hung out with me or talked to me in the last 8 months, or you've seen my channel, my live streams, you've seen me mention this band. I've got Michael M., one of the 3 Michaels in this band, who's going to be a guest with me live from England. It'll be very late for him, but he's going to do it. He's going to do the whole stream with us. We're going to talk about this, my favorite record from 2023, my favorite album that was released last year and that I own. This is it. And there's other ones that were really close, but this is my favorite. And so this guy, I'll show you. Now, Dead Wax, you should really love these guys, because for you guys who know Dead Wax, like I know Dead Wax, we love Dead Wax, right? Dead Wax, look at those glasses. Who wears that? Dead Wax, yep. That's who's going to be on. That guy right there.
That looks like it is.
That's Michael M. And I'm going to try to get him to wear those damn glasses. And Dead Wax, if you bring your glasses, maybe you could have you on both on stream wearing your glasses together. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh my goodness. It's going to be
Ivan had an earlier comment.
We've already had Weird Paul on Dead Wax, okay? I don't like to repeat very often.
Jeez.
But I would repeat this. This guy could come on anytime he wants. So Slime City, if you're hip to it, you know why I love it so much. This album rules. So we're going to have Michael M. from Slime City, and I can't wait. I'm going to maybe I can convince him to give out a record as a prize to people on the stream. I don't know.
You could
demand. Let me tell you. Can I show you how cool the band is? They made a patch of one of their songs, and the song is called "You and Everybody That You Love Will One Day Die." And look at that nice little patch. It's the best, really. It's the best. I can't wait. I'm so psyched. It's like I'm fanboying out. I'm fanboying out about this shit because I really do love that band and that album. I love it. I love it.
He does.
I really, really love that album. I mean, when I first got it, I listened to it at least a couple times a day.
Oh, no, more than that. Heckfire was telling you something.
Oh, I see it. Okay, it's an old joke now.
It is. But I'm going backwards for that one.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with going backwards. Now, I want to remind everybody that this coming Monday, around noon EST, somewhere around there, maybe noon 30, somewhere around lunchtime, East Coast time, there will be a Devo product announcement, and I will also launch my product unboxing video. So check it out. It's going to be cool. And I'm really honored and lucky and hyped and psyched to be able to do the unboxing I get to do Monday. So be here for that. Be in front of your computer at some point Monday to watch that because, damn it, I had
Are
fun
you
doing
telling
that.
them exact time or?
No, well, it's going to be around 9:35 EST. No, wait, sorry. That's PST. So it'll be about noon 35 PST. I mean, EST. Don't even listen to me. It's going to be
Around
9:35
12:35
in the morning
on the coast,
California
East
time.
Coast. Yeah.
12:35 East Coast, yeah. Around that time. Maybe 9:36.
Mike, nobody's going to hold you to it. Moving on.
Except you.
True.
I would like you to hold me because that's your job is to hold me to things. You know?
Yeah.
So all hail Mojo Nixon, all hail Thin Slizzy, all hail Slime City.
And I gotta say, same. We lost another artist this week that, like, and I am certainly not a country person, but Toby Keith, I actually knew who he was, and yeah, another one that I think made an impact.
You got to stay on brand on this channel, boy.
Hey,
I don't talk about no Toby Keith here.
Shit,
Toby Keith,
Debbie Gibson. Hello.
Yep. I don't think anybody would argue that that's not on brand for this channel.
That's not on brand.
All right, Tim is delusional. And he's also very tired, so let's make noise and keep him awake.
I was. I'm awake now.
I want to show you guys something I found shopping at a thrift store. I got it for 50 cents, and I'd never seen it before. And I listened to it the other day, and it blew me away how good it was. Are you guys familiar with this compilation CD? XTC Rag and Bone Buffet, Rare Cuts, and Leftovers. This is awesome. I mean, I'm not an expert on XTC. I don't know all of their albums by heart, but this is like a lot of demos and unreleased stuff from some of my favorite albums. A lot of the stuff from the what's that Dear God album called? What's the Dear God album, XTC album called? Tim, do you know?
No,
somebody's gonna know.
I know various, but I'm not sure which was which.
It's called somebody's gonna post it. But anyway, lots of stuff from that era.
And I've never seen that.
Me neither, but it's great. It's B-sides too. Yeah, it's just rare stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the Skylarking. I knew Vincent would know it. Skylarking, that's my favorite XTC album. And it's unusual that that's my favorite XTC album because usually I gravitate more towards the early, more raw stuff. But man, I love Skylarking. Love it. But I would recommend this if you like XTC, find it. I mean, I can't believe I found it at a flea market.
No, just great band, period.
Less than $1, but it's got great stuff on it. So highly recommended. And really
and Dead Wax says he's not a fan, and that's okay, Dead Wax. But No Baloney and Zaloni says hi, Pilmer.
Well, thank you, Tim. It's very, very helpful of you. Explode together the dub experiments. What is that? Debbie Gibson hangs out with Circle Jerks. Look, the most important. Look, I love Mojo. I love Mojo Nixon, but look, I love Tim. Why are you laughing so much?
Because I love that.
Do you know what it's referring to?
I do.
All right. All right, tell us.
You mean the tabloid thing?
I'm just talking about what he said there.
I remember the tabloid.
The tabloid.
Yes.
There was a tabloid with that headline?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Hookers, Roxy Dot says. Okay, what about the Circle Jerks thing?
Oh, Roxy. Hey,
yeah,
Roxy.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay, I'm going to school you, Tim. Here we go. Now, he's referring to Debbie Gibson hangs out with Circle Jerks. He's referring to the time when Debbie Gibson dated somebody who tour managed Circle Jerks or something. And she recorded a song with Circle Jerks called I Want to Destroy You. And there's video footage of her at a Circle Jerks concert performing with them and doing a stage dive into the very punk rock crowd. So that's one part of that. The other part is Pregnant with Two-Headed Love Child. That's a Mojo Nixon song. I'm pregnant with Debbie Gibson's Two-Headed Love Child. But I didn't like that song. I didn't think it was one of Mojo's best. And I also didn't like the Elvis song that was really popular with him. Elvis is Everywhere. I thought those were horrible songs. Mojo's first two albums are where it's at, and Debbie Gibson. I'm a bigger fan of Debbie Gibson than I am that Mojo Nixon song, by far. Tim, could you try to not be happy or laugh?
I could try, miss you.
Cocaine.
See, I was just doing it, screwing it up again.
No, Roxy works for Devo. She can't afford cocaine. Now, Tim.
Now, Mike.
I'm going to have to walk away from the computer for about 20 seconds.
Oh, are you sure you can walk?
I need you to take over for 20 seconds, Tim.
Oh, I could do that.
Now, what are you going to do, Tim? Let's talk about how you're going to.
Well, and see, here's the problem, because when we are on the fly, we're on the fly, and if
here we go
on the fly, it's just not.
Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead.
I was no big deal. I don't know. I was normally I used to put stuff up on the back wall, and I was telling Mike earlier, it's like this is one that I was wanting to do, and you can't really see it well, but this was an actual lithograph from the album by all members, and it got a ding. And Mike was saying how he doesn't love posters and stuff because that's what happens, and it's too much responsibility to get them framed and protected and everything else. And yeah, he's got a ton, but gotta do it something.
Yeah, Tim and I were talking about collecting things and posters, and he showed me that before the stream, and I was like, as the older I get, the less I want to collect that stuff by far. Like posters and paper shit, it's like, oof, man. If you don't put it on the wall,
great stuff, and so do I. That's the problem.
I know. Well, if I had the time to go through all these posters I have rolled up in tubes that I've saved for decades, I could probably sell them, but it's such a pain. It's such a pain. I mean, even like photographing posters, you have to lay them out, put weights on them so they're flat. Yeah. Like it's just, and then the cats run over them, and it's like, oh fuck, you can't run over a $300 poster, cat.
And we went through one of his attics, I think last year, and like he had a stack that he didn't even know he had, and like really great stuff. But what do you do?
Legal Freedom, I agree. That's a great album. I saw the tour right after that, the Flick of the Switch tour, but they still had those cannons that they would do, for Those About to Rock, because it was still a very popular song the following tour. So I got to see a little bit of the For Those About to Rock tour peek through the Flick of the Switch tour, but really glad I saw AC/DC back in their, I guess their prime, if you consider the new singer. And I love both singers of AC/DC. I don't like either one of them better than the other.
Agreed. I feel the same way.
Tim, is this true?
I didn't know it, but maybe. I don't know.
Tim,
I
another question for you, Tim.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, oh shit! Like that's hard.
Well, what comes to mind first?
Well, as an early one, I think I might have to say, like, God, I'm changing it already.
See, you can't just come off the cuff, man. Just what was the first one you were thinking?
Detroit Rock City.
I
mean, on my, I think, 7th birthday, when I was 7, Michael Pilmer bought me that album as a gift. It's like, yeah. I didn't
even have allowance. How did I buy an album? I didn't even have allowance back then.
I mean, obviously your mom bought it, dude. Like when I gave you shit, obviously my parents bought it.
There's a slight chance she stole it from where she worked.
Wait, what I miss?
Huh?
Who stole what?
Oh, I was saying, slight chance my mom stole it.
Oh shit! Yeah, from Kmart. Okay, yeah, I'm following.
Well, it wasn't Kmart. It was a different store up there.
Yeah,
it was whatever that department store was in Ohio. I don't remember. My mom worked at all the department stores. Okay, now I want to open the vinyl, the vinyl community Grail. I want to just open that right now because I'm just itching to open one of these things. Because when this thing opens here, the big one, when the big one gets opened, people are going to cry.
Well, let's make people cry. Come on.
Well, I mean,
That's
we got to
why
make
you
them
do
cry.
this.
We got to make them
He's
cry.
told-
But
he's told
once
me
they
that.
cry, it's going to be hard to make them laugh after that. So we got to make them
come
laugh
on.
first.
That's when it's easiest.
Well, why don't we just start with this? Okay, this is what I got in the mail. Many people believe in knocking on wood for good luck. Many believe in crossing their fingers for good luck. Some toss salt over their shoulders for good luck. Do these things work? Now, wait, look what's going on here.
It's
Okay,
to
look
a
at all
dear person.
Wait, look at all the underlining and the arrows. Look at all the arrows. How does it want you to read this? Look, many, and then it points to wood. Many wood people believe in knocking on wood for good luck. Many believe in Many people believe in knocking on wood for crossing their fingers because that arrow directs you from for to crossing. Okay, but anyway, look at the back. Dear Jesus, they sent this to the wrong address, obviously, because Jesus doesn't live here. Dear Jesus, we pray that you will bless someone in this home spiritually, physically, and financially. Underlined, Jesus, don't get it wrong. Don't forget one of those, Jesus. We're underlining them so you see, Jesus, what we need. Dear Jesus. So we need all this stuff. So what could be in here?
Are you healed?
This is like an SOS to Jesus, but it came to the wrong address. I don't know how people think.
I'm pretty sure it came to the right address.
Jesus doesn't live here, but I'm going to open it anyway. I know this is Jesus's mail. Don't give me any shit, okay?
He's coming.
I'm going to open Jesus's mail.
He's coming, Mike. He doesn't live there yet, but he's coming.
That's what you believe.
Well, I didn't tell you how I spelled it.
Doesn't matter. It's untrue. Thanks a million. Look, that looks like they're trying to sell Jesus on a damn lottery ticket. Look how they swindled Jesus.
I think you won the lottery.
Look at this. First, they start telling Jesus what they need, and then you open it up, and it's like, Jesus, buy a lottery ticket. What? Oh, guys, look. You know what this is. You know what this is, don't you?
I don't.
This. Now, I used to collect religious propaganda junk mail.
Is that one of those kids?
No, Tim, come on. This is your belief system. You should know this. This is a prayer cloth.
Oh, okay.
A prayer rug, a prayer cloth. These days, they're just made of thin paper.
It looks like a piece of cheap paper to me.
That's what prayer cloths have become these days. They used to be made of the finest silk. They used to be made of hair woven from angels' asses. But now, it's the thinnest paper they could mail to you. But I'll show you what happens, Tim.
I used to think it was made of Skittles.
Well, no, you're wrong. I'll show you how this works, okay? Just give me a second. Now, Tim, talk about the last time you saw a prayer rug, and I'll be done in a second.
Okay. I saw one on a documentary in Egypt, and I don't know what they are. I'm not really familiar with them, but they were rugs. And
okay, well, here's what I got in the mail for free. Here's what I got in the mail for free.
But it's not real.
I got a Jesus mask. What's up, guys? Welcome.
I think you should do the stream that way from now on.
Wait a second. I got this, you guys. I got this.
No, do not disrobe. So, okay. Jeez. Can you do that the rest of the stream?
Wait.
No, you can't. You can't move so fast. Come on.
Wait.
You got to make a hole, man. You got to make a hole. Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's really
I can do this. I can do this.
Super chats here. Just so y'all know. Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
MR
Ow.
that hole.
Ow.
According to fans.
Fuck.
And Dead Wax is saying use the glasses to hold it on. Shove it in the hole, damn it. No. Okay, that worked. Jeez. Oh, my golly.
Dude, I'm going to wear this all the time.
You do.
Oh,
my.
All right.
Actually,
well, the first person who sends a
quite
super chat,
entertaining.
the first person who sends a super chat gets this Jesus mask in the mail. There's
It's
still
a
more.
super rug. It's a super rug. I thought it was Marie Osmond.
So guess what I just did? I just used a prayer rug. Guess what I get? $47,000. It's easy, guys. Making
Ken
money
had something
is.
to say.
Well, were you here when Tim fell asleep?
And Ken, Roxy begs to differ.
Roxy's ass just fell off.
It did. Give her time to pick it up.
Look, here's the fine print for Jesus to read.
Oh, see?
Dan, how dare you interrupt our religious time with disco lights? Here we go.
He will survive, Dan.
I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn. Disco inferno, burn, baby, burn. I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn. Crochet clown, disco inferno, burn, baby, burn.
Burn.
Now, as the crochet clown disco goes nuts, my friend here, Super Chat Charlie, who has his disco jewelry on, he likes to celebrate these kind donations with a light up toilet and some spooky eyes that'll steal a soul. Oh, yeah, that's it. Dan,
he just took six. He just took 6.
Where's the damn Dan Ductor? Thank you for your soul and for the super chat and for the burn, baby, burn disco.
And Mike, I just didn't know if you saw this comment that Legal Freedom put.
In more ways than one, my friend. In more ways than one. All right, that's the first piece of mail. It can only get better from there.
Yeah. Randy says this.
Mm-hmm. See? That's the first step in that $47,000 that's coming to me.
See?
Can you believe it? All right, here's what I think we should do. I'm pretty much thinking that we're going to open this vinyl grail of the VC vinyl community.
Oh, I thought you were going to open the other one first.
No, hell no. Because that's going to take some time, Tim Nolan. Time and effort and thought and sweat and tears.
Man, come on.
Now, I'm saying, though, once I open this vinyl grail of the VC community, we're going to do a shot. Okay? All right? Is everybody down for that? Who's down for that?
What are you saying? Everybody get your drinkage ready.
Please type a thumbs up in the chat, emoji style, if you're into doing a shot. And I'm going to start opening this right now, which is, again, this is a release that was brewed and spawned from the vinyl community.
The community. Rip it out.
One of our brethren
It.
released this fine record.
You got it now.
And it certainly is the rare version. It's a very rare vinyl version of this.
It is.
VC community release. And let me pour this because we're going to do this shot as soon as I reveal what this is.
Voice.
Is everybody shot ready? Shot ready? Shot ready? Shot ready? Gentleman Jack.
Shut up, miss you.
Tim, you behave.
Nah.
Moderators will not tell moderators to shut up. That's a rule here.
I will
Tim's AWOL. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? So when I show this and hold it up for everybody to see, we are doing a shot. Let me try to see who's ready. Let's try to see who's ready. Hold on. Don, Michael Proskin. Hi, brother. We got to talk soon. Michael Proskin, we got to talk email or phone about devotional. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, this is it. Test pressing the Ryan Kidd EP. Look at that. Autographed by the Kid. Let's do a shot. Cheers to Ryan Kidd and punk rock and rock and roll. And don't forget Baby Food Festival.
Oh, that's right. Roxy was sharing a personal moment with us.
That's just like taking a shot in this channel here. So if you want to do that with us, it's shit, shot, whatever. We can take them here. Look at that. Now I think the test pressing comes with. Now mine didn't have this little folder. Oh, here. Oh, it's a little letter.
Mine doesn't. Oh, I had a postcard.
Look.
Oh yeah.
And I got two photos with this one.
I got those.
Thanks so much for your support. Look. Autographed by the Kid.
See?
I had to, because I couldn't get the red vinyl version, right? So I thought, well, I got to get more than just the regular black. I'll just bite the bullet and buy the test pressing from him. So we did it. Now it's in my collection, and now I feel like more of a human being. Wait, that's not the. I don't want to feel like more of a human being. I feel like more of a dork and a geek. Well, Ryan Kidd's a star now, Deadwax. Let's reply to this. Look, Ryan Kidd is a star. He's making rock records now, man. Look, he's graduated from our channel. He's graduated.
Graduated.
We love Ryan Kidd. He's a busy man. He's making rock music. Somebody who creates enough to release a record.
Charlie's
awesome.
3 years?
What are you talking about?
I'm guessing since he's been here.
Why would you guess that?
Because that's the conversation that they were in.
I have no idea about the conversation they were having, Tim. That is news to me.
Oh,
now,
you mentioned it.
So here we go. I want to know something from you guys. Basically, I want to know. I always ask this, but I'm always interested to know what are the next live shows you're going to see in the next, month or something. Does anybody have shows coming up in the next few weeks that they're going to see? I'm very excited to go to see Mutant Strain from Charlotte, North Carolina, in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Milestone, February 22nd. If anybody lives near Charlotte, wants to come see a good punk show, please, this is the best hardcore you'll hear ever. This is great stuff. 100-mile-an-hour buzzsaw guitars. And you got to be there February 22nd, Mutant Strain, Milestone. I grew up at the Milestone, and it's still there, and I love it. I know I asked it this last week. You were here last week, and you answered it. So answer it again. Why, nothing new's come up? Because another show has come up for me. You know that band, Otokoki, I can't pronounce the first word. Okotoki Beaver. Otoki Beaver. The monster truck, that counts as a concert because that's noise. Okay, that counts.
I'm actually
Robert
going
Fripp,
to.
Okay, I remember somebody mentioning Robert Fripp. Maybe it was you, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Mars. Yeah, that counts. Totally counts, Mars, because that's noise. That's like performance art, right? That's performance art. Blue Oyster. What? Blue Oyster Club. What's Blue Oyster Club? Is that like a typo? Roxy, you got something wrong with your your ears? Is that a band, Roxy? Hyrax. Wait a second. Hyrax. I mean, I can see the Hyrax logo in my head. Is that a metal band? I mean, because I know that logo, but I might even have something of that band. I haven't thought about
Final Dreamscape said it's a club.
Oh, the Blue Oyster Club. Do they only play Blue Oyster Cult or prog rock or something like what? Classic rock? What is that? What is that? or do they serve blue oysters to eat? I linked it in the comments of the live upload. Oh, that's getting
Yep.
way over my head. Miss you. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I can see their logo in my head, Hyrax, but I don't know what they sound like. Let's see. I want to tell y'all about. Let's see. I think I've done it. Look, I think I have talked about everything on my list. That's great. That's great. Okay, cool. Oh, one thing I wanted to say.
You got that box,
Tim. So
Yes.
recently, Jeff Clayton said that Jeff Clayton of Anti-Scene, the mighty Anti-Scene, Southern punk rock since 1983.
Hillbilly hard rock.
It's
That's what he calls himself.
Redneck punk. So he was saying that he was digging through his archives, his collection, and he was going to sell Anti-Scene vinyl that he had in his personal collection, right? None of it was going to be cheap, but so I went through my Discogs Anti-Scene and I looked through all the little holes I had, all the little split 7-inches that I didn't have, and I asked him, okay, here's what I need. So he sent me a price list, and I got to say honestly, when I looked him up on Discogs, a lot of the prices were a little high, so I just bought them on Discogs. So I probably spent $115, including what I sent Jeff for the couple I bought from him. But I bought almost all the rest I need on Discogs because they were all cheap. Because he was like giving me prices like 30 or 40 for some stuff, and I was finding them for 12 or 15 on Discogs. I was like, well, I'll just get those because I just want to fill the holes, right? There's still things I don't have Anti-Scene, which are driving me crazy. Just like little singles that, or a cassette that was released 30 years ago.
I stopped at a certain point. I did go back and get the early stuff. And yeah, same thing. It's like I got even before Anti-Scene, I got all that fairly cheap, and got it all autographed.
DJ Danny Ray, I have not seen the entire Devo doc yet. I've only seen about the first 25, 30 minutes of it. I don't think I'm in it. No, the only people that are in it are the principal members that are still alive, basically. I mean, there's old footage too, but the ones that they talk to. I mean, initially there was going to be interviews with a lot of people in that movie. There was going to be interviews with me and other famous people, like who are in other bands who are well known, like their opinion of Dio. But at the end of the day, I think what they did was the director said, "Look, we're just going to talk to Mark, Bob, and Jerry. That's all we're going to talk to." And so that's who is interviewed, which makes sense because if you have limited time, you could go for hours and hours and hours of the Devo documentary, and it would all make sense and be relevant, but it would be long because their history is really colorful. But to make it into a marketable movie thing, I think they did the right thing. I mean, I would love to be in it, but I don't think it's necessary. But I haven't seen the whole thing yet. And I don't know where you can see it. It's not under distribution yet. I'm working on having the movie screened at a certain chain of movie theaters, but I have to wait and see what happens with certain things. So anyway, we're working on it.
And Mike, can I ask you, is it related?
I don't know anything about Zeke. Final Dreamscape. I don't know anything about Zeke. I know that they're probably 90s with a name like that. One word, very short name, Zeke. They probably have an oval logo. They probably have a logo that's an oval shape at some point because it's 90s. But I don't know anything about Zeke. I've heard of them, but I don't know anything about them.
With the documentary, is it Warner Brothers or like are they attached?
No, there's no. It's just privately owned right now.
100%. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's no record label or anything like that involved.
Now, I talked to a guy in Akron 2 weeks ago, and he has some kind of deal with Warner Brothers, and he's setting up some kind of supposed signage, like for them to make a showing. And I was like, what?
Wait, signage? What do you mean, like signs?
No, like they're gonna be in store and sign things. And
who, Devo?
That's what he was saying. And I was like, and he told me it was Warner Brothers.
Well, Warner Brothers themselves aren't really a big player in this anymore, but
right.
I mean, they do maybe Warner Brothers through Biano. It's all bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't heard of that. Because it takes a lot to get them to sign things.
Yeah, agreed.
But here, I want to mention this. We've got less than an hour left, and I want to make sure if somebody wants to do noise tonight, I'm totally down for making noise. And for those of you who are new here, at the end of our stream, usually the last 15, 20 minutes, sometimes I will ask people if they want to make some spur of the moment stream of consciousness noise on camera. And that means any kind of sound that you can make. All I ask is that you have your camera live. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to show your body. Maybe just show what you're making noise with. And it can be noise. You can make bodily function noises. You can make armpit farts. You could whistle. You could shake change in a can. Whatever. You can play instruments. Whatever you want to do. But if you want to, no noise in 2020. Well, you spelled noise wrong, so that's good.
Yeah.
So if you want to come on screen and join us for noise for the last 15 minutes, just type the word noise in the chat so I know that you're interested, because I'd like to have at least 3 other people on screen with me to do the noise, so it's even 4 people on the screen making noise. Sometimes we get lots of more people up here, but it doesn't have to happen. But if you want it to happen,
it was nice.
3 people have to say they want to do noise.
What, 2 weeks ago? It was really nice.
What I'm going to do now is, because I know this box has, I'm telling you, this box has punk history in it that maybe has never been seen or heard by people ever. Okay. Hey, guess what? I don't think it's going to be difficult to make that happen. so yeah. And I think some of you should plan on joining that noise session with us, because it's going to be off the chain, as they say. Now, let me tell you the story about this box. I'm not going to give you every bit of information, because honestly, I'm not quite sure of every bit of information, but I want to make it a little bit mysterious for you. Okay. And here's what I plan to do before I even get into this. Oh, now, Deadwax, don't be apologizing for grammatical errors here. Okay. Because at the end of the day, I know you're drinking.
You, buddy.
I know that you're drinking, and I know that you gave your firstborn child to me, and that's still a sore spot for you. So you're drinking your pain away, and I get that. But I'm glad you're here. So this box comes from a friend of mine, a longtime friend of mine, who probably is still here in the chat. And this friend of mine met somebody who had a very interesting history with the punk rock scene in California, dating way back. And this person, I believe, created some kind of publication or magazine that they ran for some years in the early days of punk rock in California. And she befriended this person, and they were emptying out their storage space. And she said that she would make sure that some of this stuff got to the right people. So that's the front story. Now, what I'm going to do is, there's so much stuff in here, and there's so much history in here, I'm told, because I don't know exactly what's in here. My plan is that I'm going to show you guys what's in this box, right? Briefly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time getting into it.
And I keep wanting to jump in and just say, shut up and open it. Go.
Your job is to shut up.
I know. But like what I'm saying,
here's the thing.
The build-up's working.
You're not late 404. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the contents of this probably pretty briefly and quickly, because what I'm told, there's a lot in here. But what I'm going to do over the next week, if everything works out, is I'm going to shoot a very detailed video where I go through everything on this, maybe give you some snippet audio samples, assuming there's audio stuff in here. But I will do a real video on this, so we really give it its due respect, right? So here we go. And I don't know exactly how much I can tell you about this stuff as far as who I got it from and why, but I know you're going to love it. So let's do this. Let me move this.
I was going to say, Charlie, maybe you should take a shot before you do that.
Maybe you should pour me a shot, Tim.
I can't reach.
8-hour drive. Come on, quick.
It's a 12-hour drive.
All right. I'll do a shot at some point, but this is going to be intense. We're not going to do a shot right now. Here we go. Now, you guys are going to poop your pants. Now, let's just look at the packaging first.
Yeah, and let's get rid of
a startling mutant, a package of meat. Okay. That's good enough right there. Yeah, we're done. That's all. That's all you need to see. You guys, I'm so excited. I've been hearing about this package for months. And I've been kind of teased with what might be in it. And I got to tell you, the friend that sent me this, this friend likes a lot of weird stuff like I do. So there's probably some non-punk rock related, just weird things in here. Well, I guess it's all punk rock, right? I know you're yawning. Well, look, if you punch yourself in the balls, you'll wake up. Oh, okay. This is crammed full of stuff, you guys. I have no idea really what's in here, but I know it's important. So here we go. Ready? Put this bottle down here. Okay. First off, there's this piece of cardboard. That's good. Okay. Here's a letter. I'm not going to read that right now. I'm not going to read the letter right now. Okay. Here's a hint. A big hint on what's in here. Okay. You guys ready for this? Look at these. These are brand new, unused VHS covers for what? Target Video. Who's familiar with Target Video? Oh, I don't know. They had bands like Dead Kennedys, Weirdos, Negative Trend, Avenger. Yeah. Okay. Unused VHS covers. Okay. Here we go. We're going on. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's going to be crazy. Look. Look at these. Do you guys remember these releases and how hard they were to find back in the day? Look. Oh my goodness. Avengers. Tons of VHS covers. Hold on. That's just packing material, you guys. That's just packing material. Okay? I know. We got the neutron bomb. Okay, look. More packing material, just getting all that. Oh, crucifix. Millions of dead cops. What? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, packing material. Look, there's a Polaroid of a toilet. You got to have one of those in there. The end is... Look, more packing material. More packing material. Oh. Okay. Look. Pull my finger. Oh my goodness. Look at this weird shit. Hold on. We're getting a little beyond the punk rock. Oh. Wait. Look at these, guys. Look at these. Look. All these noisemakers. For future noise, you guys. Oh my God, those are great. All kinds of noise. All right, random. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, guys. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. What is this? It's a lot of... smells like food. I know how much a damn Nutty Buddy costs. What the hell is this? It's a Nutty Buddy candle. Ah, food candles disgust me. Food candles disgust me. I love that. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, what's this? What's this? Might be some kind of recorded media, perhaps. Where's the scissors? Don't worry, guys. It's going to get intense here in a second. Oh, any second now, it's going to get real intense, you guys. Okay. Just watch out. Just watch out. It's going to get real intense here. There's tons of bubble wrap. I have to take off these things because these are so important. Okay, look at this. You guys ready? I mean, don't even screw around. I'm going to take a break. Oh, hold on. Okay, look. Here's a stack, right? DOA, Mabuhay Gardens, Friday, 1979 with the Circle Jerks. Live recording. Live recording. What's this? I don't know. Some band's demo tape. Who knows? What's this? J10. What could be on here? Who knows? But that's a quality tape right there for back in the day. This is a heavy, heavy tape. And that the casing is all metal. That's all metal, that frame. Whatever's on there is on a good quality tape. What's this? Interview. Okay. Radio Caroline, Johnny Walker, Joe Target, 82. What does this say? Interview. Yeah, whatever that is. Some of these are total mysteries. What does that say? Eula Kaka? What is Eula Kaka? I have no clue. Silent Night, Paris, 83. What is that? Is that a band called Silent Night? Who knows? Off Air, KUSF. Now, KUSF is a great radio station. I know that much. We're still going. Hold on. Look at this. What is this? Man on the Street Productions. George Coates Performance and Works. What is this? Reel to Reel. Don't know what it is. Never heard of that band. More packing material. Hardcore 3 compilation there. More video packing material. Oh, this shit. Hold on. Okay, now. Target Video. Who's that? That is. I don't know the band. But F. Stop Fitzgerald took the picture. You've heard of him, right? Target sticker. Target Video. Can you see where this stuff came from? Target Video. Target. I don't know who this guy is. Is that the guy from Target Video? Maybe. Oh, look. A postcard. Postcard from the Cramps. I think this is a postcard from the Cramps. What does that say? To me concerned, I have a store. Oh, no, this guy runs a store. Oh, the guy that runs Smash Records wrote to Target Video. That's pretty cool. I've been to Smash Records. I don't know if you have. Look at this. Look at that old promo card for their video cassettes. Look at that. That is cool. I remember Target Video stuff was always playing at parties I went to back in the day, those punk rock parties. Hold on. More stuff. Random Xeroxy punky stuff. Look at all the stuff that was used for like layouts on like, look at this, like original print stuff. What is this? Look, Target Video envelope. Hold on. Whoa, look at this. It's a press pack for something. Friday, Saturday, June 26th in the island. Look at this. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Mutants, Aliens, original flyer. These are like from back in the day, you guys. These are not recent Xeroxes. Oh, man. None of the, this is all such random shit, man. Hold on. More layout stuff. All right, I think that's it for this box. I really want to hear these cassettes. It's so random, some of the stuff. The DOA, of course, is the most interesting because I don't know any of the other bands, really. But there's more where this came from, and there's more that will be coming to me in boxes from my pal. Oh, there's one more. There's one more thing. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Look at this. Hold on. Target Video Bank. Look, Devo with Bruce Conner. There's that. The Dickies. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at this. There we go. Devo. Early color copies. These are early color copies of flyers and stuff. Look at that weird piece of nothing. What the hell's that? Oh my God, there's so much weird stuff in here. Just random scraps of somebody's career in punk rock. More stuff, more of these. Lots of those. Just lots of the same thing over and over again. Look at those. Ooh, that's different. Target Video. I grew up with this stuff, man. Hey, friend of mine who sent me that. Thanks. I can't wait for the second one. I'm gonna have to get one of my tape players going for this, man. Look at this. This is the one right here. This is the one right here. All right. That's what I got to show you. Bring Timmy up here again. What's up, buddy?
Yep. Yeah, that Circle Jerks is definitely some crazy stuff. But yeah,
I don't even know what the other stuff is. Like, what could be on here? Interview, like just weird interview, like what?
That's
but
it.
Have you ever seen a tape like this, dude? Look at the metal.
Yeah, I have them. Yes.
All this border is metal.
Normally that comes from a studio because they're the ones going to pay all the money.
Who knows what's on it? I can't wait to hear it. So yeah, and these those video boxes are so cool.
Yeah.
And the Polaroid of the toilet. You can't go wrong with a Polaroid of a toilet.
No, she always knows how to, do it right.
Oh, the friend of mine who sent it. Yeah. Totally. Now, that was a little trip. And now there's more where that came from. And I'm really hoping that some of those cassettes in future shipments will be bands that I'm like, oh, of course, Dead Wax. Yeah. Anybody who wants some of those VHS boxes, we can work out something. Dead Wax, I owe you. I'll send you some for sure. Now, I'm going to get another beer and do a shot. Is that cool? Tim?
Yes, all good. I did this.
Okay, so anybody, you don't have to pay me, Dead Wax. Just remind me, email me, Dead Wax, email me, and I'll send you one of each of the doubles I have. Just email me.
Mike O'Nine's saying to post the audio from those cassettes if you can. And,
I mean, depending on what the audio is, it might go way farther than just posting it on YouTube.
Right. And his equipment doesn't have it. Like one of his friends has that, and it's a long process.
It's not as long as trying to get Tim to dance on camera, though.
Yeah,
that could take more time.
It could.
Now, I'm going to go grab a beer, my friend. Now, Tim, if you could show us something music related that you have a nice little story about. Of course, I'll only be gone 20 seconds, but it's always good to put you on the spot.
All right. And I don't really have anything right nearby. But
of course you don't. Of course you don't, because we do this every Thursday, Tim. Of course you don't.
And I already showed it. So I'm just trying to check to see what I got.
I'm pouring a shot, everybody. And it doesn't look like anybody. Wait, whoa, Cammy.
Hey, Cammy.
Cammy, I'm really into this song tonight. It's my disco song of choice. And for the Crochet Clown we have over here, we're going to play this disco song out of my mouth as we do the disco lights for the Crochet Clown Disco because of your sweet donation. And I'm going to sing it like this. Okay. I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. I heard somebody
Mother
say,
down.
burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Ow. Yeah. Now, as that's happening, you know, Super Chat Charlie's got to get up here and to celebrate the Super Chat, and he does it like this. Light up toilet, steal your soul, steal your soul. Light up toilet, steal your soul. There's his job. Well done. Charlie, thanks for your service. Kami, thanks for your service in not only being first today in the chat, but for sending some super chat love. Thank you very much. Oh, there's the shot I poured. Just all over the floor. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, Meowser, don't lick that up. Hold on. I just happen to have a cat towel right here. Here we go. Well, that's a big shot that went everywhere. Woo! Even some got on the Death Club album.
Oh, no.
Got on the Death Club, on the shrink wrap.
Yeah, because at least you had the protector, the shrink wraps underneath.
Oh, there's a little bit on the cover.
Oh, shoot.
Well, look, at least, anybody who's super chatty who wants this, you just let me know.
I don't know. I think Groovy Lisa needs it.
Look, Tim, you just settle down.
I'll try. I'll try. That's all I can promise.
I'm pouring another shot. And
hey, Mike,
okay. Thanks for the disco. I'm not lit yet. I'm getting there. Okay. Holy balls. Now, don't forget, we have to be aware and awake for this next thing. Now, Tim.
Yes, sir.
As I told you, I'm going to go get a beer.
Yes.
Right? And so I'd like
You've done that. You've done that before.
Yeah. So you ready? Here we go.
And I believe you can do it. Don't we all believe you can do it? Come on, everybody. We know he can. Yeah, he's trying to throw me on a spot, like to not have anything. Don't have a whole lot, but I do have the Jerry 7 inches, and I know that right now you can get the 12-inch clear version of this. Jerry's been promoting it, and of course Jeff. Got on these. I don't know if they're still available, but there were variations. I don't even remember what the hell they were. But let's see here. Yeah, these two are the same. So I don't know. Maybe that one. Maybe this is the only other variation. Oh wait, hello. But yeah, it's all. I don't know why I collect all this stuff. Just slowing down, but I always feel like I got it anyways. And I collect some of the recent stuff too, and not necessarily in our genres, like some of the pop punk, some of the borderline alternative pop, but I like a lot of it. So it's all good. And I hear Mr. Pilmer, but I don't know what the hell he is. Are you decent?
I do my cat drama.
Uh-oh. Yeah. As we all know, Marty is the newcomer, and Miss Cricket is stubborn as hell, and she's never gonna give in. She didn't accept me. I think it took 5 years, so and still Meowser's the one that comes down and sleeps with me. Cricket, she just allows me to touch her and pet her. When I go to pick her up, yeah, she says no. So, cats are cats. And I didn't know that Pilmer was going to be gone this long, and I'm just trying to see if I have anything else interesting. I did find this at a thrift store recently, which is literally the 24 karat CD, which is pretty cool.
That's a nice find.
Yes.
Right. I went to get a beer, and then because I had to go downstairs to get it, and
Yeah.
then there was cat things I had to deal with, and then I had to pee like a mofo, so I had to go pee.
But what was the cat stuff?
It was just I had to make sure that where Marty was, because Cricket was roaming around up here, and Marty was asleep downstairs. So I just have to
So
make sure
they're
Marty's
not
not going
fighting.
to. They never fight. It's about Marty trying to play with them, and they take it as
Oh,
an
I know.
attack.
No,
So
no.
they get freaked out.
Cricket does that.
Well, yeah, they both do it, but Cricket is the most weirded out by it. I wanted to tell you guys that I've been working a lot on eBay lately, and I've been putting a lot of music-related items on sale. Oh yeah, Dan Duchter wants it. All right, Dan Duchter gets it. Dan Duchter, just email me your address. You can have that. And if you want me to draw on it, let me know. I'll draw on that motherfucker. So, what was I saying, Tim? Shit. No, Marty, no. Marty, no. Marty, no. So
Marty,
Marty was coming in here and he was stalking Meowser. Meowser was like sharpening her nails on a record box, and Marty was getting ready to pounce on her. And I was like, no, dude. He treats every other cat like a toy.
Because Marty thinks that they're doing something wrong.
Oh, so here's what I wanted to say. So Tim, I'm going to make you a little bit small for a second. I have been listing a lot of stuff on eBay, especially because I've had all these major house homeowner issues happen the last month. So I'm really trying to throw a bunch of stuff on eBay that I've been collecting over the last really year of thrifting. While I was touring, I was also thrifting, but I had no time to list these items on eBay. So now I'm finally listing it, and I'm going to show you some of the recent stuff that I've listed, if you don't mind. So just real quickly, I'm going to share a screen here.
And if I could ask Miss You if you would put up his store, that'd be great.
Oh, thanks. It's on my YouTube channel. I think there's a link somewhere. But anyway, I'm just going to go through a few of the things that I put up recently. As you can see here, hold on. Let me scroll through this stuff. Now, here's some interesting CDs. Okay, so this Smite is some alternative rock band. They might be punky. I haven't listened to it yet, but it's a really rare band called Smite from the 90s. Here's some techno stuff. These are like freestyle mix CDs of some techno stuff. Lots of singles. There's some Northern Soul. There's some rockabilly stuff. There's some hip hop CDs. Snuzz. This is a band from North Carolina that has Ben Folds 5. Not Ben Folds 5, just Ben Folds as a guest on it right here. The Beatles. We got the Cure singles. Elvis stuff. Really collectible Queens of the Stone Age promo stuff. More Cure. We got lots of Cure. We got even some gospel, KMFDM, some electro stuff, punk rock cassettes, Agnostic Front. We got this cool Demolition Derby back patch from Lagoon Park, which is in, I forget, maybe Wisconsin or something. I forget where it is. It's an amusement park. Anyway, hip hop. We got even these sales records. These are like records that teach people how to be good salesmen. I love those fucking things. We got Whitesnake. We got more Cure. We got Strung Out. Here's more of those weird sales records right here. As a Man Thinketh. James Allen will tell you how to sell everything. Cabaret Voltaire. Helpless Amongst Friends. This is some weird CD that I found that's worth something. This, Visage. Debut sealed remastered CD. It is actually worth about $200 to $300. I know you don't believe it, but it has sold for that in the past. But that's just a little peek. I just want to give you guys a peek at what kind of stuff I'm listing. Everything from vinyl to cassettes to CDs and otherwise. So there we have it. I won't try to sell you on that too much. I just wanted to tell you that's what I'm doing with a lot of my time these days. Is I have a lot of stock and I'm putting it all up there. Strung Out. You know that, Miss You? Oh, Miss You. It's not like a cheap tape though, but all right. Yeah. You email me, Miss You. what you want. There's a lot of that era punk rock up there though that I've recently put up. So, and I have a special. Yeah, Cabaret Voltaire is a very rare CD called International Language. It's like a single, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's some kind of sought after CD of theirs. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just email me or miss you. Let me know.
Another one, Mike.
I want Beetle. Richard James, email me. I know that most people know how to get my email, but look, if you don't, I'm going to put it in the chat. I don't know how this will affect my love life or my health. Or
can't hurt it any worse than it is. Come on.
We got that right. Link.net. Okay, there's my email. So anybody who's interested in, and if you want to just go to the eBay page and look around, if you find a few items that you want, I'll give you a good deal. But anyway, Mr. Bizarro, there he is. Diving in finally. Okay, so yeah, we've been promoting you, Mr. Bizarro, Mr. Aaron. Yes, we are. We're going to come over there and hang out. Good to hear that you returned to your service to rock and roll. We're hyped on that, man. Thank you very much for, hey, man, in advance for entertaining us. Now I'm going to do a shot. Mr. Bizarro, are you shooting anything into your head tonight? Because if you are, I'd like to shoot something in my head with you. Mr. Balls. I don't know why I called you Mr. Balls, but that sounds like a good nickname for Aaron. Mr. Balls. He doesn't ever show balls at all. I don't know why I would say that.
It's unknown.
Yeah, Dead Wax. I might buy that from you. I need to up my VC vinyl collection.
Miss U says she's ready for that shot. Go.
Okay, well, who else is doing it? Okay, set up. Okay, Miss U, let's just do this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. And cheers. Tim, cheers.
404 says
Tim,
Mr.
cheers.
Balls
Tim.
sounds like a corny radio DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure everybody knows I also have a store, and if there's something specific that you're looking for, let me know because I do have a lot.
Looking for Ryan Kidd.
Where
now, Mr. Balls. Mr. Balls was the morning DJ. It was always Murphy in the morning with Mr. Balls.
Hello.
Thank you, Miss U, for the link to his channel.
Back to that.
Yeah, Richard, I hear you. I've heard that.
I know.
Yeah, but
I know.
We need more than just you, Richard. See, unfortunately, I think Richard only offers to be on screen when he knows there's not enough people to actually warrant noise.
Dead Wax.
Yeah.
You and me both. No, wait. That's not it.
Wait. 404 TV is. This is exactly why we do this. Okay. This is why I would like if I could get every one of you to wheeze laugh right now.
And I'll tell you, recently
that makes me feel like I'm going to heaven. I'm going to heaven if I make people do that.
When I got one of the last, whatever freaking diseases going around, I wheezed coughed.
It was called syphilis.
Maybe, but I wheezed laughed, I wheezed coughed. Like every time it's like it was crazy. But it's real, man.
Can you make that sound again?
I don't know.
All right, wait. I'll maybe make you big. Do it one more time. Hold on.
No, truthfully,
one more sound. Good.
See?
Yeah, we gotta do that more often.
Yeah, we could.
Every time you come on screen when you start the show, can you do that? Or it's just some sound like that.
I can do it. And I was trying to tell originally, you took it off again. Dead Wax. I've never seen a Ramones reel of any type.
Or a penis. Of any type.
But Marky, I'm going to be hanging out with him soon, and I understand, he's not really there.
Hanging out meaning he's going to be on a cruise ship with him. You got to try to hang out with him. You got to document this shit, Tim, because your time on that cruise ship is going to be wild. Okay, so
I know so much about him, and he's so anti-Ramones. Though that's what he promotes.
Well, he's not anti-Ramones. You just don't ask him the same dumb questions everybody else asks him.
No, he tells people he won't play a Ramones song, but that's all. Mainly that's what he plays.
Like 404 TV, I want to address this. Okay, so here's the thing. If you are saying you can't join the noise because your keyboard doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Okay, music keyboard doesn't matter. You can just do this. You can just go. You can like just take scissors and hit on your mouse. That's all you need to do. Just make sound. And I have control. I think you stole that line from Miss You, Mr. Bizarro.
That's good though.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking today.
Yeah, you should see us when we're having fun.
Yeah. You know what? Fine.
Oh, jeez, you're jumping around.
Wait, I'm just gonna hit all. I'm just gonna hit everything.
Richard,
Wait,
Richard, yeah. We'll just jump on each one.
Okay, so if you guys want to do noise in 5 minutes, I'm going to put the link out there, and if 2 other people get on screen with me and you, Tim, right? We'll do it, right?
It's true.
Okay, noise. No, hold on, noise, and then here's the link. Now, if you want to join the noise, you have to immediately click on that link, and what you'll do is you'll pop backstage, and I'll see you, and I'll see that your camera's on or whatever, but nobody else will see you until I put you on screen. And before I put you on screen, I will give you ample warning and you'll give me a thumbs up to know that you want to come on screen. But I need to know that 2 other people are going to show up backstage in the next minute or 2. Or we're not going to do noise.
I'll join whenever.
Okay, whenever is right now, bitch.
and Richard, I liked this. I liked it as much as Ramon as Clem Burke. And Clem Burke, he's kind of a friend. He's a good guy.
Kind of a friend. He's more of a lover, Tim. You know.
Well,
just tell us the whole truth.
He does care about me.
He got stuff on Tim's face.
No, that was you were underneath. Remember?
Sorry, that was me. Hey, Tim, my little friend. What do you think?
I saw that.
Tim, what do you think of the Final Kiss concert last month, my little friend?
Richard James, are you the other little friend from the West Coast that made that possible? I'm trying to remember who did.
He's a big friend.
I know.
I don't know who he is. No, I don't know who. No, Richard James is Richard James is Richard James. Come on.
I'm not sure that I've met him.
No.
But yes, I thought that was freaking phenomenal. I've been trying to make that happen for a long time, and for a time.
Hey, what was phenomenal? The last concert? Did you see it?
The last concert that you saw, that you went to?
No. The Final Kiss concert last month. He's asking you, what do you think about the Final Kiss concert?
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like that it's final.
Oh, but you didn't see the final tour?
No, I did
goodness.
Not. But I did see many before.
Guess who Dead Wax is?
I see that. And you know, I didn't know that because when he left, I thought, he left, but evidently he's back.
Tim,
talk to me.
This is an intervention. We need you to make more content for your channel.
Why do you say this now?
Because, okay, Mangled Man is backstage. If we just have one more person in the next 2 or 3 minutes, join us backstage. Look, he's got a mask and everything.
And that has something to do with my content?
I just want you to make more. You have a collection to share that you're not sharing with us, my friend. You're being stingy.
It's right here. I'll show it.
I know. It's right there. So all you got to do is film you talking about it and post videos about it, and we will love it. I am Cowboy Kim. Cowboy Kim, I am. Go ahead, Tim. Finish it.
I just did.
No. Proper answer is, I am a lucky cowboy. Let me tell you why. I'm a man with a mission. A boy with a gun. I got a picture in my pocket of the lucky one. Look at Tim move his mouth when he reads. That's what old people do.
Okay, so I can't see well.
I remember when I saw my dad do that. My dad would actually look at people's mouths when they were talking, and he would mouth what they were mouthing because he had to think so hard.
You're so full of shit.
No, dude. My parents were a weird breed.
Oh, both.
When I would talk to my dad, I would see him mouthing what I was saying. It was weird.
I've never seen him do that.
Well, hey, I don't do it because I'm not my dad, but my dad did.
He's doing it for you.
I'm a big mess. I mean, a really big mess. Big mess. He was. What's this question? Do you love the final Beatles song, Then and Now? I don't think I've ever heard it.
Yes, he has heard it because I played it for you.
Then and Now? What do you mean the
was
final
that.
Beatles song? What album was that on? Was it on an album?
No. It wasn't on an album. It was
It was one of those post-mortem things.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's bullshit. Well, I'll tell you, when it comes to Beatles, my favorite song is not really a Beatles song. It's a Paul McCartney song, and it's Temporary Secretary. Temporary Secretary is so above
it's
the whole of the Beatles catalog in just two ways, like 2 or 3 ways, where it's just so above it and beyond it and so wild and fucked and so Devo damage.
It's nothing. It's not Beatle-esque. It's new wave. I mean, period.
Whatever. It was Devo Eno damage is how Joe Casale explained it when I let him hear it.
No, but he's right.
Yeah, it's but it was just this anomaly. Like there was nothing else near it on any other Paul McCartney record or Wings record or Beatles record. There was nothing near it. Although there are very respectable, weird Beatles songs. I mean, I get it, but Temporary Secretary. Richard James says, I think you would like McCartney's Monkberry Moon Delight. Well, I don't know. Because that title alone makes me think that he's trying too hard to be weird and funny and tongue-in-cheek. Hey, I'm being weird. But Temporary Secretary was just plopped down on his second solo album or something. It was just plopped in the middle of all this stuff that he was trying to sell to Beatles fans. And there was no way a Beatles fan would accept that as music.
No, but he wasn't trying to be Beatles then either.
Well, I'm just saying, it was pretty ballsy to do. It was kind of like Gene Simmons' solo album. It was as ballsy as Gene Simmons' solo.
There's not a single song on the album
that Ryan motherfucking Kidd.
Any way like it.
Ryan Kidd.
Ryan, what's up, man?
Ryan Kidd, did you see the VC Holy Grail that I showed earlier? It was your record, bitch. Your VC.
Yeah, Ryan.
Goddamn Grail. That was the VC
I don't have a test press, damn it.
Dude, thanks for the extra photos, Ryan Kidd, and the extra little autographs and all that little stuff, and the dick pics that you sent me on my phone. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's been talking about those.
Now, let me tell you, if you do buy a test pressing from Ryan Kidd, you will get dick pics from Tennessee. I mean, it's just
they might not be right. They'll likely be Pilmer, but
it's fringe benefits.
Fringe. That's a word that we describe in different ways. So
wait, fun fact: the snare overdub. The best music's always recorded on the toilet.
Hey, Aaron's here.
Of course he is.
He had to work, but here he is.
Ryan Kidd, don't bother yourself with watching the replay. You have a real life to live. You're a creator. You created a record. Now you got to go on tour. You have to do all the promo shots, the 8x10 glossies. Aaron, this is the other Aaron we like to talk about on this channel.
This is the Aaron.
This is not the Aaron that's streaming right after this stream.
Correct.
This is the Aaron who is kind of like, Devo Obsesso new generation. Well, actually, he's Devo Obsesso with money.
He's Devo Obsesso West Coast.
Well, not just that. He's a different breed of Devo Obsesso. He actually has means to purchase Devo stuff whenever he wants.
But he has,
which was not the case for me.
That matches you.
Matches, I'm not sure, but certainly influenced by.
Oh, come on now.
Aaron, cheers to you, brother.
Yeah. It's great to see
now,
you.
Aaron can finish the lyric that I was reciting earlier.
Aaron can finish any lyric that you say.
Devo related, yeah.
Yes.
Tim, not so much.
Not always. I cannot do spur of the moments ever.
Aaron, thank you for being here, because you're probably at work or something, but thank you for being here. We appreciate your presence and your avatar wearing your energy dome. And look, Aaron's going to be naked. Just like the 70s.
Hey, got to bring
Keep
it back.
on streaking. Now, we have 11 minutes before we sign off so that we can all go over to Aaron's channel, okay? To watch him. What he's going to do is he's going to take this wicked devil music vinyl out of his collection. And he's going to put it on the platter, and he's going to play it for you. But before that, he will have this really cool, kind of like intellectual, artsy-fartsy intro, a geeky intro. Sometimes movie related, sometimes genital related, sometimes disease related.
Usually both.
How would you know, Tim?
Jeez.
That was all real.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was good, but okay.
Well, that's okay. Now, Tizzy, that's something.
That is really something.
It's a great band from North Carolina. Everybody, don't forget, Monday, a Devo new product unboxing on my channel. And if you're signed up to the Devo mailing list, you'll get a little notification there. You can sign up for the Devo mailing list at clubdevo.com. Now, wait a second, Aaron Williams.
I didn't know
you were a fan of disco. I didn't even know you were a fan of disco, Aaron. But you know what I got to say? I was walking down the street the other day, and I thought I heard him say, "Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn." Ooh, I thought I heard him say, "Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn." I thought I heard your soul get sucked out of your skull. Burn, baby, burn.
Can we give any hints to Aaron?
Aaron, thank you. Tim, what are you talking about?
I'm saying, can we give any hints to Aaron?
Hints to Aaron on what?
On Monday.
No. Okay. We've given him the hint. There's a Devo product unboxing on Monday. That's the hint.
That's what I was asking.
And also, it's the gayest thing you'll see all year.
Yeah!
How's that for a hint?
Can we pre-order, damn it?
Look, all I got to say is quality. See? Well, Tim is kind of finally singing, kind of.
That's not really singing, though. Vince.
Yes, you. Are you still rating these motherfuckers? Okay, fuck.
I miss you. Come on.
Wait, here we go. Let's do some noise.
Come on. Sup?
Come on.
Is that coming through?
It is.
Yes.
Good. Can we get one more? I don't have as good a stuff as them. Come on.
This is guerrilla style noise with just three people on screen. We hardly ever do this, but. Tim, what do you got?
I got the usuals. Mike!
What do you got, Tim?
I got the usuals.
Get it.
When she came back to see the minister the following week, she had a new bounce to her step. She had a new bounce to her step. She had a new bounce to her step. The following week, she had a new bounce to her step. New bounce to her step. She had a 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 new bounce to her step. A new bounce to her step. It helps to have an extended family. Friendship is important for good mental health. Important for good mental health. 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 They're disagreeable as lives friends, and they're disagreeable, 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 and they're disagreeable as lives friends away. We can live without having a family. Without sex. We can live without sex, without having a family, but we can't live. We can live without sex. 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 Without sex. Live without sex. Live without sex. Without sex. We can live 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 without sex. Live without sex. Live without sex. Without sex. We can live without having a family, but we can't live without love. Can't live without love. Without love. Place the ones who drift away for various reasons.
Wait a second. Hey, Mangled Man, you are muted. Unmute yourself.
Who?
There we go.
Without sex, we can live without having a family. And that we regularly make new friends. And that we regularly... Love is such a necessary ingredient. We can live without sex. We can live without having a family. It's essential that we keep our friendship in sex. We can live without having to spend a bit more time discussing the major impediment to attaining it, that being resentment. Trying to live without any anger, 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 anger, any anger, any anger, any anger, live without any anger. Evaluations of others. It's all hanging on a monastery wall, on a monastery wall, on a monastery wall, on a monastery wall, hanging on a monastery wall, on a monastery wall, on a monastery wall, this wall, this saying. Love comes to love the same. Love comes to love comes to the love comes to love comes to the same. Love comes to love comes to love comes to saying. 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 Love comes to those who are able to accept human nature as it is. Number 11. Waterman. One of their discoveries about these high... If you like to talk about good news, it can make you more attractive to the opposite sex as well. Talk about the good things, the funny things someone said, good things, the funny things, the good things, the funny things, good things, the funny things about the good things, the funny things, the good things, the funny things, good things, the funny things about the good things, the funny things, good things, the funny things, the good things, the funny things, 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 good things, the funny things someone said. Her appreciation for some quality in one of her colleagues. The bad state of their business. Doesn't help much to say, you're such a pessimist, I can't stand to be around you. Well, such a pessimist, I can't stand to be around you. Well, I can't stand to be around you. 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 To be around you. I can't stand to be around you. Why don't you stop your griping? Be around you. Why don't you stop your griping? Why don't you stop your griping? Why don't you stop your griping? Griping. Why don't you stop your griping? 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 Stop your griping. Why don't you stop your griping? Stop your griping. Why don't you stop your griping? Why don't you stop your griping? When we get down on their level, and then when there's an opportunity, he moves back into talking about the benefits of his product. Right way after we've told him all these times. Or we can say, Tom and I are going to have lunch today. I always look forward to it. But also for the people around us. There's an old story about the employees of a furniture factory in Michigan who would play a prank on new workers. On some agreed-upon day, they'd drop by the newcomer's machine one by one and say, Joe, you don't look so good today. Joe, you don't look so good today. And say, Joe, you don't look so good today. 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 Are you feeling sick?
All right, we're going to shut the shit down because Aaron, Mr. Bizarro, is going to stream in just a few minutes. Mangled Man. Nice tits. Thank you for being here.
Pleasure to be here, my friend.
No, really, thanks for stepping up, man. You made it happen for us.
My
right,
finger, I
everybody.
got blisters on my fingers. That don't matter, do it?
You got a nice fancy pattern shirt too. He's all good. All right. See you later, mask fella. We love you. All right.
Take care, man.
All right, Tim, we're out of here. We're going to Mr. Bizarro's. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, you guys. Thanks for your service to rock and roll, which means being here. And thank you for going over to Mr. Bizarro's channel. Miss You is going to put, oh, yeah, there she goes. She knows that shit. All right, we're going to go over there. We're going to drink a couple beers over there. And I'm tired of being on camera. Here we go. We're going to shut down with me guzzling this thing here. Here we go. Bye, everybody. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they bless me. And I mean that. Charlie gives you some love. We're out of here.